Guys, Trevor Hammond here. Happy Wednesday to you. It's Wednesday Wisdom Time. Got an interesting stat for you that I learned from my coach in one of my recent conversations that I think you'll really like. And I've already brought it into my conversations with some of the loan officers here at the McAdam branch, as well as a couple financial planners last night at an event I was at. So here's the numbers. 1.8% of everyone in your database or someone's database is what's called ITM, in the market, to either purchase real estate or refinance. Now, this statistic comes from a research company called Data Mix. I believe, from what I've learned, they're the largest in our country. They do a ton of research for the banking industry. And so what they have found is that out of anyone's database, you take how many people are in your database that you're marketing to, multiply it by 0.018, and that will give you the estimated number of people that are in the market right now, basically every single month. So as you see on my screen here, if you've got 300 people in your database, multiply that by 0.018, that's 1.8%. That means there's 5 people in your database right now that are either in the market to purchase or refinance. 500 people means there's 9 people in the market to either purchase or refinance. I have roughly 1,000, and that blows me away because that tells me statistically, with all their research, there's 18 people in my database. So what I want you to do to think about here is, what does this really mean? Well, look at your current pipeline of business is the first thing I want you to think about. That was kind of a slap to the face, so to speak, because if you've got, say you've got 5 or 6 active loans, but you have 1,000 people in your database, meaning there's 18 people statistically they're thinking about or already engaging in the process of buying or refinancing, and only 2 of your active pipeline are from your database, meaning not referred in new from a real estate agent or a financial advisor or a past client referral. That means you are missing business as we speak. As you listen to this, we're missing business. There's statistically 16 other people in your database that you aren't hearing from, that are already either talking to somebody else or doing research online somewhere else. So what that tells me, and hopefully you get it, don't just quote unquote set it and forget it. We all have a CRM. CRMs are only as good as how well you use it. It is not just to set a drip campaign and not ever reach out to people. We all get dripped on, and it just doesn't work. I know when it's authentic messaging from you. So that'll keep your name maybe top of mind, but how well are you staying in front of people? Even if it's your top 100, 200 clients, how well are you engaging with them throughout the year so that when they need you, they feel like you've been a part of their life already? Now turn this in a different way, and I had this conversation yesterday with a couple of financial advisors at this event, and one of them had about 450 people in his database. And I said, well, that means there's probably, and I don't have my calculator in front of me, but there's probably about 8 people right now out of your clients that are in the market to either purchase a house or refinance. And if you don't know about it, you're going to suddenly get that call where they're wanting to pull money out of their investments for a down payment. Or maybe they're going to sell a house, put all their money down from that sale on a new house, when maybe they should have invested some of that because they're severely behind on their retirement goals or other savings goals. And that really hit home with him, that there are people out there doing business around real estate or purchasing or refinancing that aren't engaging with the financial advisor first, even though he's got a good relationship, he feels like, with his customers. Same with real estate agents. If they've got 4 or 5 active clients out shopping for a house, but they got 1,000 people in their database, how many people in their database have they not been in touch with enough or in the right way to retain that business? So do the math. Look at your database. Pull up the marketing CRM that we all have. All your people are in there, hopefully, and multiply it by 0.018 and find out how much you may be missing out on. So, hey, I'm back. Interesting statistic, and that statistic will change with time when rates go down or lack of inventory, how well the housing market's doing, all kinds of things that will move that 1.8% around. but they have found historically that's a very good number to base things on. So do some math. Think about how you're going to re-engage even better with all of your top customers so that if they're in the market, ITM, they're calling you. All right. Hope that's helpful. Let me know what you think. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.